Wednesday afternoon, the midweek edition of the show is airborne 18 minutes after 2, live on Asempa 94.7 FM. It's the 17th day of March 2021. Wow. And you know the month of March is Ghana month. And if we are you frame kweku. Minim da yewu any yes, da yewu bi anu ni mokrada. But the account ye efie din me see from kweku kwaten. Kweku kwaten. And minim so de you might want to share that with us in the spirit of celebrating Ghana month, the month of March. Yatna see 6:30 p.m. and a Jumedi any berry and ye won you may be brain about Ghana. Yemai Ghana, because we are celebrating Ghana month here on Asempa FM. The affiliate radio stations in United Mamunya Kwaba. Mo share your Facebook Live, Yadamunya say Emma Monswa Kwaba, Nipano Edoso, Enti, Ernest in Taifa, or see a Yiko Ghana. Great Chairman Emmanuel Efa for me, Ernest Taifa. Thank you. Citizen Francis say, Obi, good afternoon to you and your production team. You're working hard for Mother Ghana. Kudos to you as well. Akwesikisi says, let me use your platform to ask Mr. President and government, are we not going to pay back this free vaccine later? I don't know about that. Eric Dankwa says, watching you live from Nsawem Aduwejiri. And Timo Amoshe or Facebook Live, no? Yadamunya say Kwame Hackman or say nice program, don't stop doing it. Thank you. Let me see the other ones. Dennis Amwakon. I say good afternoon, Obi. Watching you live from La Paz Race Course. On also Emmanuel Yao from Staten Island in New York. Nana Akwesi Apia Sechi. Yeah, say big small or achim and yenem also sharing. This one, Elijah Kodia, as I'm watching you live from US of A. Walanyo Inakwetia. Good afternoon. Enoch Kojo, Ewa Kent in the United Kingdom. Don Pino is in Malam, and all of you watching us live. Udi ba Castrananu, okay, Oshe, Ewo in Sawem, Yao Ej Sebastian, Ewo Amsterdam, Justice Beidu, or Glefe Garden City. Wow. Also Oshe from Glefe. Isaac Otuakwe says, I'm watching you live from Senya. Muhammad Alfari, Ewo Koforidia, on also sharing. So I say also joining on Facebook, Asempa 94.7 FM, your page on Facebook. Ubitimi Akoho, no sharing live. Nana Kwejo Dankwa says, Adisadel Health Center, Ewo Cape Coast. Master P or London or Shayin Yadase Papa Alex Chum or Medina Estate Nipa Shayin Kwabena say or Epsom in England Yao Arthur in Sierra Leone. Wow. Also sharing live Ifriho. Obi wish all vice chancellors well for me. Why any special reason why? Sly Pint or said a Pintois. Hey, Seshibodi. We've opened it wide in Amasam and Fawaz. Thank you to all of you guys for doing the listening. Let me see the other ones we have here. Kweku Legacy or Kaswa Ella Asare Eshen from Virginia, US of A. You do US of A, Virginia. Hope for Life Radio. If I enjoy live, ewo Virginia and Hope for Life Radio Funyi Nara. Echiamo Shanko. Oko me Madam for Kwame Kese ewo Worcester. Golden Radio among so FI enjoy no live ewo ho enti Monshanenso Emma Yen. Let me see the other ones. We say Obi I'm also cool. Hey Pozo Agunan Kwanta in the Western region. Pozo, good afternoon to you. We say I'm Godson Kweku Walanyo Zakli. You can call me Efo Hovi. Hey. Godson Kweku Walanyo Zakli. You can call me Efo Hovi. Obi, welcome. Always happy to listen to your voice. Thanks for the good work. Listening to you live from Divine Care Information Center in Amanase, from Sir Prince in Ayen Suano. Good afternoon to you and your production team. You guys are doing well. Keep up the good work. Richmond, our Standard Chartered Bank. Obi, wish my uncle Michael Kweku Day Ofe well for me. He's listening to you live from Cobham, London. Ain't Michael Kweku Day Ofe? Wefri Goodfellow. Goodfellow is a member of the NPP. And the messages are about Edos. We'll come back to them, but keep yours coming as well, especially say we'll share your Facebook. Let's hear from you. We'll acknowledge you as well. Say oh share. Nipa the doors ya mo di now they are saying. We saw share from Wenchi Nana Ajenentry from Wenchi. Nana Ajenentry. Thank you for also watching us. Nana Doma or Westerland in Germany. Also share Kwabena Konedu Ado also watching us. Thank you all guys for watching and doing the listening. Omahine Kwabena Santiat na se enche me mana Kwabena afia de dwumadi na to so production team no aye crado and they've made this show possible. Dominic isi yeboa yewo Nana Chum Berema yewo Jackson Osei Intiamoa yewo Eric Opare bebrefre no DJ yeyo ene yewo Queen Star e Japan. Aboafo ne nso eye Agbeve Herbal Center, Amponsa Ifa Pharmaceuticals, OMV and Sons Limited, and a Momo Milk. Omone boy me the sounds of our time, Bremo. M'Ahiasem segment Ayebe Kosue, EcoBank Ghana, Sasem Enterprise, Awake Purified Drinking Water, your Rockstars Roofing Systems, 21st Century Clinic, and Ostec Properties. Interviews Ayebe Ujumedi so and Heaven Insecticide Spray and Coil, and Napa Foods, Hepa Plus Mixture, Consolidated Bank of Ghana. And so we stand with you. Yeah, the discussion segment ebewi and the Ebenya Kojo Edwasare studio ha Yebenya chairman Kojo Boateng Ajeman studio ha Yebenya chairman Alote Jacobson so studio ha and Franco Trading Ebwayen TCL The Creative Life Dependable Herbal and a Global Lighting Center Limited. Omana Kwaba. Well, now who fear the day, Kwabena day.
Ubusami, and he sent me a bufusem say.
Now, a bufusam,
and I do busa.
I may see a friend who
saying, what down for new beer, or what timber, or I am she, or call the extra mile, Unimu, now Nimno, now Oji Bresebri Biadano. Obeti me etunu ho ache e dia ma nti onimu uti kosi unase yes me ma fa say me yonko minua ene wo as to whether also wagia tum say o yonko unua ne me wadanfo ne me it's a different matter it na obusa kwachi we I have picked you on as a friend as to whether you have accepted say I'm your friend no it's another matter e be na I expose what we
I expose me say
you don't know your friend ne credit. I'm so disappointed. I'm not funny.
Don't
expose that thing here.
Oh, am I you know?
Me say don't expose one kasa
Benjamin Asante.
That's a big mistake outside.
Ade.
Me my father say me yonko madamfo me nua kuma.
Kwabena Asante. Kwabena Asante.
Your friend me Krobia Asante Kotoko.
Udino no.
Medino no.
Ufie dino no.
My bonti su dia me nam juma eno no me teacher no idi.
Me Kwabena
from Krobia Asante Kotoko. Inti se oti ase. Wo be ya match wako yenton a yebo. Yen wo be ya make kan se mebre na wie. Ba me serew. Wo busa se.
Na be se ye hu edin no inti.
Edin bia so kojo a. Edin bia no ye wo mrane e bata ho.
Okay.
Edin bia no ye wo mrane a e bata ho.
Yeah, that's true.
So what you say? De nye be but edin bia ti na we ya say why say akoto say wa akoto so what you say na abo we say ni abo we say ni abo say ni abo say nti
na Kwabena for momra na ye de
jaimen me nu bibia wo di
kwaku ye
tete o di adisia free me ho
kwaku de ye o mo de kan ho na nye kwaku bonsam
when the catch was say kwaku bonsam kwam see men ko yet say publishers no en control ni o ma huntimi entirase o kwaku ho bonsam Amagana, so I can't say be a crack about it. And now they are calling Amagana Kwakubun. Hey, and I think there's something we do go through a lot.
And would you accept the challenge? I would maybe go through a lot. I mean, somebody will be go through a lot.
No.
And then I'm say a share. in learning about Gambia, see, I share forts and castles.
You be ho, but try na me wie enwane nkɔhye baabi a wabiam na boss ko. Unyi wo saa bia ho. O de me fa ho kwa betoto fom. So we see Ghana man, me se me hwɛ sɛ nkwanhyia ahodo a esisi wɔ yakwa so as a result of road signs ayi. Yeah. Eti na nyina ye be so ho ahwɛ ba ye beduru ho no.
Ye beduru ho. Road signs ayi ni.
But the America exactly. Manifest 10 na me so with mama me mu ba ko dia. Fa friend 10 o da to so. Road sign no obi body di this body obetima kire mama e na da so no.
It is a share ya bra Facebook.
Yeah.
Asempa FM.
Me na me be tu so ama no waka de sese o ye.
Oh yeah.
Eti just o dia to so ama me hu a. Na me ya ye din enye e asem ye din. Iti road sign o di nkire mu ba. Wa wo fi yi wa fi be ko be referral fast. E o book nim ti empe. Iti Jackson said da ho a afem bebusa obi se sa chance die we ase a kire sen
no o refresh e beba
nti misro enkohwe krata bia mi
no me hwe krata
okay so obi wo hwe de abato ya yisu a wo bon se sekre kokko bi wo ho sekre kokko bi wo ho ana ya di o ka se meka 50 die na ayo fu sekre kokko bi wo ho ana ya di aya aba kokko bi atwam na aba na ye twam no ase ba ko tuturubento ana ye di ahye vivi the first line no 1 2 3 4 5 yeah ase tuturubento bi na ana atwam sa chance die no ase kire ne sen wallahi Bumbrain o dia wo from first one yanko yanim
I know they twaso
yanko yanim yesim me fa de buda wa ma de to so biem
yes
ube hu se uba eye bia trumpet no na de twatu okra no ase ponko bi obi ti so a obi ti ponko afidie bi ponko otwe no ase kire sen yeah.
That's
no, don't please. Road signs, please don't comment about it. And yes, zebra crossing and Becca, please. Yeah, Twaso.
It is a
they are following you already. They are following you. It's men Mr. Manya referral. People have started giving you the response.
Oh, please.
Manya referral. Okay, all right. Jackson, call the easy ones or call Facebook fast. No, I'm up for interpretation. It is shifty fast. I call back. Shifty fast.
Call back. Me wait a freezy one.
No problem. If freezy, you do sometimes Pentecost for the freezy. No problem. You call forts and castles. I'm saying if you free a bet me on me, I'm free mufia.
Until what?
But I try ababa akoba.
Yeah.
Who say a chance to get a round blue? A chenny blue.
Yeah.
After the arrows no aqua miensa and them. I see what you're saying.
Just a runabout or when him.
The other
and you run about.
When I'm refer to classes book and
runabout.
Please. Somebody is just giving you a response. I don't like it. Somebody is giving the response.
Nobody has given me a response.
Please. Somebody is giving you the response. And that's not nice. Obi, and your friend. So then we can make referral to the book. So we can. I'm afraid you should back now.
Runabout.
Okay. Runabout. Next year back. Omo dey response about them no moti ashansu dey blue no I read them white filter no I dey natural right there no e dey 1 2 3 4 5 and it chat to
first line
ben question comments
please
call me na dey that so go baby
me share comment no is my comment enti white na I really say
okay abadin enti we be fast because who play at the end who di can read the answer
why in pa they only mark on the paper.
Where the airful?
No, o dey twaso.
Where the airful? Dear, I know what to say. Tuntuma. Ya no sa bebre no mako enum no.
Yeah.
And where dey no. And that to okra no.
That one
1 2 3. It one 1 2 3 no dey. Tuntum ewo etire anewo anafo. Anafo ye di fita ni tuntum so design mu no. There. Okay, can you?
Oh, man, can't she? Oh, my, there's a crab coming.
Yeah, buddy.
When you papa.
Okay, Obi. They mean him na bezu beka cho. Kokona ya tro STOP na ede de.
That's how they stop. No, why they why they.
Mesre.
Ena ba kun ya, me nso me nya obi ana.
They would me yepe. It's a magic me ya tune. But to be pass. The ye nyina Obi. Enye say e bia asa very important.
Because I would say ba driving school.
Yeah, so dey be honoma.
Any license by a lot of these things.
Yes, in fact,
either I've forgotten and
yes,
yeah.
Say you cost refresh your adwene. If we say e bi honoma na e ball kokokra say saa bia ha untimi ni overtaking. Saa bia ha e curve so. Saa bia ha num say bia emu atwam wa. I say achi a.
Saa we no I think a speed ramp.
Okay, a speed ramp.
Ba kun ya de wo ase mfimfin die. Yeah. Tuntum na line na
saa won.
Ana mebo.
And then call DVL me hwe eyom di ma me. Mamen Dominic or DVL as you know so actually my dear and then the catcher.
Now what could DVL akwaje lessons na still a uni ma dear.
So because
over Facebook obehu
that Dominic
the science no Asempa 94.7 your page on Facebook. You would see all the
in fact Jackson Fadia e di ni kika ka ho no e mo na afi omo
I don't know about with okay.
Then obi abehu said you be papa cho mo yensua
yeah very
important
very important. But it is so far the me hu ya runabout but I think the other one near 10 right
abuse was a no entry first to no monkey ka di kika ka no very good very good
okay in the 10 left
ahead
and
no left turn no motor vehicles bend to left.
We are sure obi hu obeka say motor isi car.
Na achi zebra cross you see nantwi atwam you see man nantwi atwam ko bega. What that azi?
And bend to left.
Yeah, bend to left. No overtaking. Very good. Round na cars two tuntum ni kokko no overtaking. Long.
Yeah.
Two-way traffic.
Yeah.
Road work.
Turn
right ahead.
And a hump. I thought roundabout.
Okay, no, that's all complete. Yeah. No right turn. Crossroads ahead. Give way. Wait a minute. What's the crime who give way this other? Hey, and as you say, you made your group. If you are driving by magic or by experience or by what?
Yeah. And a 30, no
maximum speed. That's all.
Was I okay 30?
Maybe a cycle. There is no
cycling. Into we know bike and for bra bio.
Okay, Jackson, wait, my boy, Bima.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very interesting. So more sharing into one-way traffic and falling rocks.
Okay.
Now when him say falling rocks we. So we do if we wage a toll booth ne ho ba baby a anyan e was a sign bia say ni ho.
I was saying kebi ho. Me dan ka me hwe abri.
Abri say. Na abri wa hu sa sign we ho.
Me da bi me hu ye.
Me hu sign we ho. And sana wild animals and a match. Okay,
wild animal now do have because watching here ton no choba be ton cho.
And a parking lot in the okay. In a very good education. Say share ya ubetimi stop and give way. No parking, bend to right.
Slippery road no cry sign no.
Wow. Well we pass and can't show unhu.
Yes, slippery road no. Na say be akwan ani mo no.
E ho
no nye papa sa.
It drew her. And on living road.
Wow.
Okay. That's interesting.
I mean, that's
really good education. And area enti ye nyina ye nsua na ye hu especially more muchi private cars. No, this is very very important. Na mwetimi ehu
enti just upon Daniel party or say the anti say carrots a chariot means no chariot riding. Oh, and there's some crazy.
No chariot riding. Again, a chariot never for him. Ghana had a chariot go for him. You know. Obi say, I'm a Friday born. If you sewa I'm powerful or sewa bracket too. And horn the na woka.
Yeah.
Almost say a no honking.
Do I mobe?
Yeah, mobe papa.
Okay, and my who be so kwesi agima bra na otiase no.
Okay.
On say kwesi agima ba himfie. Oh no, in the private road. It is now yemfa so. ana ye ma ben so so onya privilege fa sa kwan so Kumasi crew from CPC down no if you yeah o ma be in fact minim kra be o mia bi o Kumasi a kane ni pa no na nya de ye bo aben kra ewo hono
inti those are really good info ye what the mamo and this one says a man should answer the question and stop the lamentation. Kofi Intifo in the Kofi in so Samran and Samuel Brian Boabing the day we aba and Obi saying say some of the signs now they are mostly used in Europe.
Okay. But I see if of course. It me too quite echo cash or baby.
Of course.
International drivers lines here. And even the local ones be any no do no so what here. Oh share on the job now 2 free mate and no next year now on our so what I say.
Because some of the signs some of the signs Charlie say why we pa enya dia ube we have to take some of these things very serious. Dr. Srebo Kweku, good afternoon. Obi, don't allow a man to intimidate you. That's why I've advised you to shun him and come to phobia. I hear you. Dr. Srebo Kweku, anyway, sir, yes, and also correct here, no hanking, and I say curtain ahead. Curtain ahead. Nedia or no Edia Bray and no that's it.
Obi, you know, my Sanya call a quick one. Who's apostolic empowerment mission? I'm at Makwesadawi. You round up your program, prophetic synergy. And you know, I am treating and encouraging. Say, you know, I'm feeling share down suman. Now, under the auspices of Prophet Salasia Day, and they are so for name paying for. Unyamin could impunimpu. Our apostolic empowerment ministry. Namia Dama Kwesiadawi. 5:30 to 8 p.m.
Okay.
Na oje brenswa abusuafo no munyina ya asofo nano da onya akwan kwasa akokasa kire asorema no ya Moatin family House of Miracle for omonso say Festival of Blessing every 28th of March ekopim 4th of April enti so paying Bishop James Sa eba be kasa wase Bishop Victor Powell so be kasa wase Apostle Joshua Talina so be kasa wase and a Prophet Samson Moatin ono kasa na on the 28th to the 4th of April. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Obi, we are now the Mako Cape Coast because I want to avoid that. The issue of snow.
No.
Wow, you are privileged.
Are they?
You have problem. I'm a snow is a caterpillar. I want a prescription because me fancy a breaky fee.
Snoring.
If you would do any mimi fee and
FM.
It is snoring. What causes it? At the end of the bar. Because we may know that over Johnny. Me know that over Johnny. One great that say I did and I said blend out the Yamadia. At the Kugum took
snoring.
Yeah. It was a doctor for us to say, the end of the bar. So when Mom Funk was a case, because Dominic can call slim. No?
Yeah.
So Sean Cromochi and Dominica, I bet you want to. You're too quite close. Yes, the baby and the Kota Diabaku. Johnny Jam, because they can't daddy.
And you are the Adeba. You are the Adeba.
Dominic. I took
but if you must say a brain suit,
oh, David.
Doctor
for my prescription. I don't know. Now, somebody know maybe by saying him, but it's a tedious exercise. It's worrying. Make a man for baby with that experience. What I say, I'm sure they will bring back that experience now.
A lot, but one of the things in Ghana month, you see some of our national monuments and baby very important as we help build tourism in this country.
On this matter, I can do better than you. Baby, I don't have a problem.
Into Fort Apollonia, away.
Meaning so no,
that's what we're doing. Fort Apollonia.
Western region.
Western region, yes. Western region, Haifa. Okay. Benin. Fort Benin. Fort St. Anthony. Away. Where they also. And so far, I started with Western region there. Fort St. Anthony, away.
Axim.
Oh, Axim, fantastic.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. And you were Fort Dorothea. And I said Dorothea.
No, most of them are for Roma food in their country to your fort. Say
it's in a country, a building. Fort Dorothea. And when you know your Western region there. And Hunter West Aqueda.
Okay.
You were where you also Fort Metal Cross.
Debbie. Debbie.
Metal Cross.
Debbie.
Fort Metal Cross. And what disco?
I'm going to question.
Disco.
And I pay. And okay, so some disco. The disco we would do.
Derby. Disco, they say about Western region. Disco.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Trust me.
You were Fort Orange.
Oh, now be there almost a demon or two. Oh,
Orange. Orange. Who name be?
There be away.
Oh, it was second D.
Hey, Fort Orange.
Fort Orange was second D. You were Fort Saint Sebastian.
Away.
It was Shama.
And the domestic tourism more problem, pal.
You were Fort Gross Fried Disc Bag. And also Princetown. You know. And you were Fort Battenstein and Buttrey so a Hunter West. Yanko Central region. You were Fort back when your friend the Fort. Our British commander, British commander ever. Commander, so commander.
The other British commander because British for
no Uba secondi ni Esikado. Say Esikado ye British secondi.
Okay.
And a secondi ankasa ye Dutch secondi.
Oh, okay.
And depending on where the British lived, and a baby a Dutch for.
Hey, for the London Bridge one.
That's nice. London Bridge should be in Cape Coast, I think. Okay. Yeah, and we're Cape Coast. And the Castle of St. George's, anyway. St. George's Castle. Where they also man. Where they were who they were going when they must say.
I will allotate hotel Kwanzaa.
In the Castle of St. George's, and Elmina Castle. Elmina.
Oh, na say we all be team you.
Na me be you say.
Oh, Charlie. I have one nipa kakada who say nipa mre wo. What did she form pie?
And Elmina was your Fort St. Jago.
Okay.
Fort Victoria way. Fort Victoria.
The popular Cape Coast na.
Yes, I know Cape Coast.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And Cape Coast and so Fort also power. You have Fort Royal and also a Cape Coast. And a Fort William and so a Cape Coast.
Okay.
Fort McCarthy and Cape Coast. And you have Fort Nassau and also a Muri and a Moray.
Okay.
Yeah. Fort William ewa Anomabo. The Little Fort and so Anomabo. Fort Amsterdam ewa Abanze. You have Fort Patience and ewa Apam. And a Fort Good Hope, was Senya Breku. Over Greater Accra region. Christian Borg Castle,
Now it's my born crown Christian Borg there. That's like that's sometimes I know him more.
I was
Christian Borg, that's what to be there.
Yeah, no, India way.
I said, we are saying, Castle, now Castle, they are so and you'll soon never way. No, be neither then I will say cry.
Okay. James Fort, away. Fort James.
Now, James, now they are catching me. But then the fort ran away.
Away, and
the High Street, as some
High Street, hey.
Oh, now me there never walk around. No, be High Street, a Barclays Bank this time, James Fort share and chair on Mamu. And
why a heifer? Away, heifer.
Oh, I call you that. Say no person of floor me mommy machine away. Because my children be James Fort there High Street there.
James
Town. Oh, busa say away. Oh, na do busa. En krom on pan we do.
And Fort Vernon we here man. Fort Vernon.
Oh, there be.
Pram.
Okay.
Pram. You were Ashanti region.
Yeah.
Ashanti region, the fort away. Your fort back Ashanti region.
Museum Hana.
Kumasi. The fort at Kumasi. And a fort Princeton and Oketa in the Volta region. And the forts are a war Ghana. Say Okaya quite a lot of forts in Ghana. But I say share a bit of history. I say The castles and fort were built and occupied at different times by traders from Portugal, Spain, Denmark, Sweden, Holland, Germany, and Britain. They served the gold trade of European chartered companies. Latterly, they played a significant part in developing slave trade, and therefore in the history of the Americas, and subsequently in the 19th century, in the suppression of that trade. There are 28 separate properties on the list, including 3 castles, 15 forts, 4 forts partially in ruins, 4 ruins with visible structures, and 2 sites with traces of former fortifications. And the UNESCO has documented 32 forts and castles along Ghana's coast as World Heritage Sites. And one very important thing was a boost local tourism. Apart from that, there's no name say local tourist sites.
But on this note, Obiti say Abeku Santana, Kaya Tours, Yamo Mabaso,
Abeku Santana.
Okay. Also pretty
okay.
Tour guide system now. They are for Coco Samian. He's done very well.
Larabanga Mosque, away.
Oh, a Tiffy Mante, a Honum, a Slim Honum. I think a honor, and I'm what. Now, Jackson was on where you were never.
My grandmother running in Como. Unim say, Cape Coast High Court. As someone a far a Saint North, Mashebe Janine, funny dual citizenship, ne Adeno, and the court in the Richard Kojunya. Richard Aquabana, upon to saying,
I don't know who you will be.
Yeah, Danya Miase. Now, Cape Coast City, Mijisa Central Region, fort and castles, no, almost all of them, are there waiting me at all. Fort, your friend is Fort William, Ewahe. Ewanomabo. Hey, and the Richard going out, we're tough. Fort Amsterdam, Ewahe.
Obi.
Aha.
Elmina.
Dabi. Say, another opportunity. And yeah, Elmina. Ewa Banze, fantastic. No, Charlie. Richard, we too much. Fort Patience, Ewa.
The number you have called is switched off.
Asempa FM.
All right, Richard. Fort Patience, Ewa Apam.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Apam. And finally, Fort Good Hope, Ewa.
There be no idea.
Senya Breku.
Yeah,
Senya Breku.
So Patience was Apam.
Ewa Apam. And a Good Hope, Fort Good Hope. You know, Fort Good Hope. Yeah, Fort. Unim say Cape Coast in Kwa. Apart from the popular Cape Coast Castle, no, yeah, Fort Royal, Fort William, Fort McCarthy. Oh, you are aware?
Yes, we are aware.
Okay, and yeah, Fort Victoria.
Yes.
The popular Elmina Castle. Ni di be na daso.
It did daso. Obi endi ejami kakra.
So Obi enim say Elmina Castle, but it has an actual St. George's Castle of St. George's, Elmina. Yeah. And in the spirit of Ghana month, knowing a bit more about Ghana and Ade. A quite a Kakum National Park. This is your Maye on.
I'm in daso.
Okay. And then Yamiasi. And the young and the Cape Coast High Court. And then a course.
Well, Obi, when you say a bit of a background, sa case way different. This is a substantive case, and it is different from the interlocutory injunction. Now, a petitioner, and no a filer or Cape Coast High Court. It was subsequently granted. And some thereby. That particular injunction, interlocutory injunction, was seeking to restrain the member of parliament for Ascent North from holding himself as such, or even from being sworn in. In general, it's different, but this one is a substantive matter. Petition, any court, lawyers for both the electoral commission and the first respondent, the letter at the bar court said. It's a court on take adjournment, now for a done question, the mid-April, and that's the 14th or 15th April. Now, presiding judge, Justice Kwesi Boakye said, it is not a party to a matter in an election petition to determine when he or she wants to be in court. Inchiono is in control. It was set the 24th and the 25th of March as the agenda date. Now, I show say parties, to this petition, they are all supposed to be in court on these 2 days. And these 2 days, and what is going to happen, they said, they are going to iron out their disagreements and their differences as far as the issues of this case, would be concerned. And this will guide the future, it will guide them in the entire election petition. Also, they bring their proposed issues guide this particular petition.
And what it means, they say, kase we ni substantive. Yenim say in Asen North, the substantive issue before the court, was the eligibility of Nipa Urini, relative to the citizenship.
Exactly, because it bordered on the qualification of the member of parliament.
Great.
The petitioner, Mike Sankuma Nimfano, is basing the argument, on 3 laws: the Representation of the People Law Act 284, Article 94 2A, and then the CI 127. So that is the basis of Michael Ankuma Nimfa. Or at the time of filing the papers to contest the 2020 parliamentary elections, now Asen North MP, he was not qualified. And based on that, the court should disqualify that Asen North MP because the 3 laws now, they go against what he did. But in the interlocutory injunction, the argument of the respondents, were that it is not at the time of filing, and that the law is applicable. Rather, it is at the point of being sworn in, that is where the law is applicable. And the argument was that a lawyer from Davis, Ebisa, and he said, so when you apply to the university to be admitted, just by the mere application, person who calls school UCC, does that make you a student of UCC? In that case, the lawyers for the MP, had indicated that the MP, had applied to renounce his Canadian citizenship in 2019. So once that application has been set in motion, the rest are purely administrative that are not within the control of the MP. And so the MP could not or should not be faulted for that because already the MP has applied. And see, that is the basis of the disagreement, and that is what the court will be seeking to look into, and then they will set the issues down accordingly.
Relative to our case, almost filing any contempt application against the member of parliament.
So the contempt application, contempt don't want to but in fact the court says it is functus officio.
Okay.
As far as this matter is concerned, it has finished with whatever orders they gave, and so it is not within, or they are not clothed with the power to cite the MP for contempt. If any of the parties to the matter would wish to cite the MPs for contempt, then the court jurisdiction is properly invoked. So at that point, then the court will be properly clothed with the necessary powers to deal with the contempt case. But for now, the contempt case, the court would go ahead with a substantive matter.
Okay. In the petitioners, relief so musiki in this petition, they're important,
Well, they just want the disqualification of the member of parliament.
Okay. Say Onye, he was not eligible to contest in the first place.
At the time of filing.
At the time of filing.
Thing is that currently the MP does not hold a dual citizenship anymore because on the 27th of November, he got his renunciation certificate. But at that time, the argument now is that at that time, the filing processes were between the 5th of October to the 9th of October. At the time of filing, now Onya certificate, and that does not indicate that he was qualify. That is the argument by the petitioner. But currently, the MP has got his renunciation certificate.
Wow. That will make this case very interesting. How we'll come back to you in due course. Yeah, that's it, Pa Richard. Yeah, that's it, Pa Richard Kojonya, a Central Regional Correspondent, and Moten and Kano. To some of the messages are about relative to snoring in some. Or Paris Samuel Wala say self-treatment for snoring. Losing weight, number one.
Okay, losing weight.
Yeah. Avoiding alcohol close to bedtime. In the alcohol. Quitting smoking.
Okay.
And sleeping on your side.
O down chemo.
Down chemo. Into your no.
Obi these habits or
okay. That's also another very interesting question. Let me see if there are other ones here. Na
call answer 50 anyway.
Answer.
Yeah. Mrs. Gifty all the gonna me telling no in your bar your sister Gifty. Nana answer wow nana answer Joy.
Oh, okay.
It didn't ring a bell now. But to catch a area cocoa back was a fiada. And I used to be jibre.
Na yaba.
And
then I mean who say Omukoye 1 week memorial service. Man, dear money was in Fiada Domodina Yako. So Elder Mine didn't get one input out of this short.
Oh, I got the now make me
Mammy Fiakuto.
Now, my friend could and I say, wow, what do I do? Oh,
we say, Obi, good afternoon. And now, or start as or say, Mine will let us crash our cars. Tell him to stop eating meat and fatty food. He should stop sleeping on his back. And
yes,
based
on a second doctor advice. First doctor Mitri Faso.
Okay.
Mekoya seminana, Yetian and China Koto Prekunchria, or Kajazama Bon. Doctor Nasiman, Utia worm or say salt, where they Prekunchre.
Kojo Amponsa, aka Falcon of Awudome Estate, blessed birthday from Ekia Akufu Okreku and sibling to you. Happy birthday. Whereas Omahine has seen his real size. If it were to be Proverbs, he would have been the chief advocate. Hashtag Ekosiisen, Alex Martinson, and Odewe Abba. Alex, thank you. This one says, snoring can be caused by a number of factors, such as alcohol consumption, allergies, cold, and your weight.
Okay, weight.
Yeah, tell Omahine that he obviously belonged to one of the factors.
Yeah, weight.
You should choose one.
Yeah, weight.
Okay, Fawaz and Amasaman and Onodewe Abba. Obi, good afternoon. Please don't disturb Omahine this afternoon. Take it easy on him. Do you know that the Danish people sold Ghana, the then Gold Coast, to the British government for £10,000? Mr. President in Denmark. I'm yet to find out that information, but we'll do that. We say after. Omahine is seeing his level. Next time you won't start a fight you cannot finish. Nanam Ponsabidi. Anyway, Abba. We say Obi Omahine is bombarding you with questions. Please ask him the days assigned to this northern names since he was born in the north.
Yeah.
Asibi.
Well, member switch is and then my
say Ladi.
Ladi Asibi.
Samson Ladi Ladi. And Azuma.
Yeah, we'll come to all those days
and Atani.
Yeah.
In the Nipano or Texas.
Asigri and all those things.
Yeah. Or Texas, your friend David and Odewe Abba. We say, Obi, you think knowing fought for Omahine is like making noise about Kotoko on radio and also Mankeni and Edebe. In Prowan Froy, second,
guy Jim Cross album, a creature was even cars before a cross it on a bit. It did not feel a 40 Zambia.
As a butchery in a Hunter West is true, but Obi, all these castles and forts are deteriorating, Pozo. And that's one big thing I was here na yetimi di ho enkomo yie na aboa. Obi, please tell Omahine to bring me all the pork and turkey and I would heal him. Nana ya sapon or Ministry of Trade and Industry. Nana, thank you so much. Enti ye gusi dwumadi no bremo Ekosiisen M'Ahiasem FM. And chebekwa homa no so one of these farmers are omo so more issues with budget and you maybe are not more expect here.
Yeah.
Omunsa
Obi ma quick one. Ma demo Ghana Education Service wa baso. On say teacher for na ye ka say omo ye due for promotion omo control and social be catch you know. My checks is telling me say ya ma ebinumu ama dodo na ka ye no esa control eye sa and social. In Greater Accra alone. I think almost about 450 people.
Wow.
And esa cultural esa promotional exams. So our prayer and our hope, besides thanking the ministry service, no, so much is that omonyema, because when you are due for promotion and nyoma no be tremwa, ibu abem. But I'm happy said with this information, so they've been given that opportunity to write the promotional exams. I think it's very fair.
Very.
It's also a promotu. Say obetime tu ho ache na watima ye adwuma na wa ni ye. We are looking forward say other people almost ye due for promotion ebenya sa
akwenya problems.
Yes, omenya sa akwenya na bibia time akoso. And then I don't know about the issue about say there's deception on the part of Aban on this matter of ensure any incarnate, you know.
It's been an interesting debate.
Very interesting debate. But I think that se sankomo yebedia obi yin that political camp no any I no ewo ne pluses and ne minuses. So what I say. The baseline is that if we are seeing an impofri mu no unexpected ya de bi be san ye kom egusu san ye nyina ye kom. The tosu bi no say ye hwe omampanyin bia ne nanamuntu a otu ye ebra etisa no ebepem na ewie kura egusu ye din komo. Oko Germany, what I am hearing and learning from them is bills bo akosoro ura America mampenyo hono asrese ni yemma wonu fasika botni bi trillions of cedis of dollars and fan so ono ase Ghana yesika no enye bibia operating gum kra wa be man na aginsem keke enti ye hwebra ye wumni o mampenyin bia na montu otu bi se na wi ya ye kai enokure said the president is excellency be catch say esa ambre wum ene nipa ho kire ne ahohia omumu ntiri ensuo ne kane a wo kade e yade a wai den wafa enti mimi nya impression say enya de amekọ aba asa betua sa e kane bi na bribia da me ka say ye ya amanyo sema if we go and we stand by principles are very key enti ene sa basi ye twa ye ho say out of sa humobro na de maye no eho akohia say yetimi esa eyire ye ho say tua sa akonya de maye e plus and minus. Because for the Christmas, any baby, but it's about how politicians go about their things. So what I say, one man nipa who say, "You want to hear him?" And he said, "Tibiana, abide the chibeji, abado do na ama, ebre semuno, abide besaba, no boom kakra, mo ultimate ya ma ho harewa." Now man make up na santibinya ho to so na regime say, "Say bosumi sia, bosumi nine, bosumi whatever na." O de che mi na no o de ache me ekọ enti ene se obeto nyum kra kire me e masum chir kakra and it doesn't also take away say ampa ye wa hohia bremu. That's why because ma onipa no samra han see the financial guy that guy that guy I think say
solid presentation
abai ese o tie sa nipa ko ni bi because there are a lot of options enim sika se monto to ne there. Common sense will tell you that. I thought that for the 6 months or for the 4 months or 5 months, His Excellency demonstrated or during Ghana for this year. Year 2020. Aban fa kwa be fa so de beti ono anika o jigu man. But what I say? Now for yesi afufufum. So aban per options are. E man nya referral say. Ebra na ye wa huhia mu na ohun ye mobo no. Sa huhia no. Opeso o sa agi se sika nyina se free o. Sa community different. Eba sa na aye no te say kwasia na tatwini bi sa na opeso no ye bo no. Enye papa. Mesre, se ye dwene o man komo ho ade se ye nya ne se ye nkofa manyo sema ehia fa because ye ko anim no whether MPP or NDC we cannot foresee say major catastrophe be saba if it happens under any of these administrations clearly they will take such decisions about to the benefit of young Ghana for. Does it mean that young measurement any papa and sankomo mana we have a problem let's solve the problem. We can tell Aban say it comes across as quite deceitful, but we don't have a choice because you need to baby. yebenya sika eyebusiabo ene etoje it is the word that we want to tell Aban is that sabri na won catch say ye moyabo so ni emi belt mu no they should demonstrate that sa to a on ejibegigi na wona gigi over time no ehun banfaso e dia ma because
almost your mother quiet no mother
yeah obi the crap part we are in tough times and the Ghana for do na ye ho kire you cannot run away from that fact. Ahochire no a genuine ahochire and it was created by our own self. Some were created by us, some are genuine, we can't do anything about it. Those that were created by us, no, how are we going about it? Yeah. We are still creating challenges for ourselves. Sika kakrana e wono o de mo bia mismanagement e ho bebre, misappropriation e ho bebre. And we will suggest to Aban that nipa nyumegu we are still contending with those issues. A lot of families are broken because a new money did that also because of COVID, because of banking center cleanup, because of working hours. All these things, I'm a Ghana move mind for no, and yet easy for us. 3 square meal no, a challenge for us.
Me add a bit to buttress a point. And son of my power man as well. Say, open say your reality, any problem are you woman. Yeah. So your budget now, and I think I made a point yesterday. Say, your budget now, buying revenues are all expected. Say, ojeji atuo grant ebeba ne sika buying share ni nyina no. Ekokopim 72.2 billion. 72.2 billion Ghana cedis. Any sika buying expected. But so out of 72.2 billion now, the buying the betriaka, and na the betia interest on loans I had no. A year 61.7 billion. In the Sika we're expecting now 72 billion. The Audi interest on loans and your principal and impo. The interest on loans no a 61.7 billion. And what it means is that in this year 2021 fiscal year no man Sika abai benya to spend on other items. A 10.5 billion. In the world expectation Sika 72 billion no and you're likely say on sabe kanina because that is your expectation and your target. On second in Ampoa, emu 61.7 billion according to interest and a aketua for government workers. The aka udibe yi akwan, udibe si hospitals, udibe si schools, udibe nyoma aka wo man ni mu nyina no 10.5 billion. Clearly, it is not enough. Enya de ebeso. Great. Number 2, NSA. So wo hwe o man ne car ye this is here. Akopim 291.6 billion Ghana cedis. 76.1% of GDP. Abai etremu COVID-19 and related expenses at the eka bear 19.7 billion and abeto mine.
They are just putting figures out, Obi.
Financial sector cleanup no 21 billion Ghana cedis. And payment to IPPs for excess capacity charges 12 billion Ghana cedis. So odessa expenditure items me and san a boom. Now what free your total debt stock ni more. Total debt stock ne be 238.9 billion. My point is here NSA. Yes, say a buying amount of unsuo ho ka of our ka mind you say IPP is now air generating power no. Power a bank would have to find money to pay. It will be free to you, the consumer, the citizen, but a cost on the treasury. On mine is assembly or see a pesca day, the etria. My point is, say time a buying at this hand you manage you want here, a buying J glory, meboa. Yeah, I'm J glory. Into a drum mirror. I was saying now you pack in your trian and kakra. A buying should also take the bash and take the blame.
But a buying is not even communicating well to us. A buying impression, which was that should be the situation. Yeah. And Munyamba and the say, you call him no. Yeah. Well,
which every government should do.
Of course, anyway, because we didn't have a choice.
Absolutely.
Then say a buying beboa so ya see was our brain. Even though at certain points in time, you surely can answer no, you free, but not be breed, you know, in Siaga. Yeah. So you're the the pluses are the but during that time. Yeah. We never thought of say a baby beba. I say, and your man na mon papa buying 2 year 2020 during COVID time. No, sir, a baby boy because see about 2021. SRC 2 sana mono. Affecting the sick asema. Ye actually what said they be no. Affecting the kesepa. It's a CSR for coin. ɛno na ɔmo se kwan na ɛwɔ so yɛ mmienu ɛtoɔgyeɛ ɛne bosiabɔ eti abɛyɛ January
wohwɛ yɛ books ne so a we are not in a position yɛbɛtumi akɔ akɔgye bosia bio because o debt to GDP adu 76.1% atra red line no you understand atra red line sɛ yɛnya hiti 80 pɛ there is a problem you know into bosia GCC apa deɛ yɛntumi nye bosia boom boom sɛ deɛ ne yɛgye ne first no deɛ aka ɛyɛ grant sɛ wohwɛ budget no mu a grant aban expect for the year 2021 ɛyɛ 1.5 billion ɛnyɛ hwee mind you say one thing aban egyina so say ebeboa a revive economy no eye sa obatampa case 100 billion US dollars. 100 billion US dollars. So the question obebusa I want to say this is supposed to come and revive the economy. Aban benya sika na dey free na dey is 100 because we know revenue we expect about man ni nyina for this year is 72 billion. It is 100 billion no government would have to come up with creative and then Richmond Emma suggestions be say the other ways I was say buying extra to raise sikano apart from taxes near because taxes is the easiest thing to do. Send me here car fat one but I'll show a man for conditioner. You should sit down, think through it deeply, and find other means. And that's why we pay our ministers, we pay the directors, and all of those guys to think and come up with creative solutions to our problems. You know, and for example, if you tell me, say, one source of raising money to the road fund, and it's a road toll levy, it's lazy.
An easy approach.
It's so easy, especially when you know, say, the data shows, say, a lot of secure was a bus system, and you know, it fixed that challenge. Because the one fixes that challenge now by 200%. Still, yes, Anna, Obi bottom momna, you are rather increasing obesity. We have to be a bit more detailed, a bit more thorough, and think well. It is our share even a quite other creative ways and Rana Richmond Emma suggestions. And he gave some fantastic suggestions. You understand? A bimpo NSA, yeah, digitalization agenda. And I think Vice President Baumia has led that effort. Fantastic. But a good time we have to monetize the digital economy we are creating. To make sure, say, in the end, GPS, will be our your friends say GPS code. What are the benefits from that? And then a year to make sure say we would monetize that system. One sure way to rake in more revenues. Leakages are a cost, and I think your friend is a winning pay Copec.
Yeah, Copec.
Duncan, my other suggestions. Some other leakages are air cost so a bust and other areas are. See it would rake in some more income. And I think the thing they say mostly in Africa, no, loans, taxes. And they say loans never quite cheap. The Akaya taxes. Say 2 in a free op. Governments are found wanting. And I think we've gotten to a point because a 10.5 billion here, benya to do all other things. Out of 72 billion I expect here, then it means government would have to do a bit more. Oman for Say we've gotten to a point. A 200 year was a day. My challenge has been say ye twa because we say two things. Either you expand the tax net, na nipa etua to base no, ube broaden no, and now say udi new taxes ebeba. And I think what we are seeing more ni new taxes rather than broadening the tax net. But na informal sector no, you better capture umunyina about tax net.
But bottom line, Obi. Well, you be educated. You say etua to. If say brave, maybe I say anything. But Obi, we cannot continuously tighten the belt of citizens. When those who control our budget now, they demonstrate that you need a left from your right. That's the pain.
Yeah, that's true.
Because from 1992 up to this point we are talking. Yeah. The EDB, the SACREM, the Akosha baby, and all those things.
The best example cry wrote to.
Key amongst them is that to krona the diet to a dorsal. Yeah. A private individuals we bottom they continue to be super rich.
One other area cry man can lot of savings. Our tax exemptions are man.
Yeah.
Especially the
foreign companies. We give them too much meat. Too much meat.
Not local companies.
Yes. That's what I say. You're Ghana for her, Obi. They are capable of setting up these big industries and other commercial entities in and all. But The process I did the Ghanaian, we are our own enemies. The process I did the Ghanaian be go through, no. And then the process I did the Indian or the Chinese or whatever, they be go through, no. And yeah, as if say who Ghana, you know, we are one kasa okuru, and a foreigner no, or obia or a citizen. So we have a problem. The problem is that at 28 year, and you who and you kasa no crab from kakra. So
Scandinavian countries, Denmark, money
you
see the
result. But the tour now, you continue to tighten your belt, and people continue to loosen their belt.
Yeah.
That's the challenge we have now.
Yeah.
It is not say your scarce or scanty resource, no, as individuals, no. Yen to me kasi editia, utiampa. What we say, umonti su yinano, ball M'Ahiasem, uni problem. Utiampa. Oh, say what kwa yinano, temamoto we uni problem. Ntokoro bia obiano quick, pa. Yaya mane da so kama. Utiatu. What we say. Can you assist us no game partner at Chimotane other areas? Street lights and Namne Kwasu. You can rely on the efficiency of supply in terms of water and electricity. But you are still back to square one.
Their system nete.
You know,
and yeah, Kasena Richmond the some info air, but in the
you know,
National Identification Authority, for example, Oma register a little over 15 million Ghanaians. Say Obia what 10 number Oman. That is broadening the tax base into over 15 million people from the word go mutual tax. See, I only pay tax in Ghana. A little over 6 million. And you have a population of 30 million people. Government workers in United bear 600, 700,000. In the more a formal private sector, a become about 6 million. In a chunk of the people in the informal sector, tax. You've done NIA registration, 15 million people. What are you doing with that data? Number one, number two, digital address system, no properties in United digital code. Property rate, one sure way of raking in a lot of money, especially for our assemblies. Is it because a lot of these properties belong to the big men? Inti property rates near there was enforcing the jiskano yenye. It is one thing I was to me. Ministries, agencies, revenue target, saying. And those are some of the bold things as a bar. Because baby, as you see your money, we have no other option than to find ways of raising revenue. Because it cannot be. So who expected 72 billion? A 61 billion air core compensation and interest repayment.
Oh.
Now, 10.5 billion. Kenya as I have Kenya say kwai. Manso mo so kwai. E kwai what Ghana high was say school adan was say hospitals there was say 10.5 billion. What can it do? And the government would have to come up with other means of getting money. You know, and I think we should be a bit more creative.
But in all these, you know, suggesting as a caution public office holders. Any civil servants is almost in the Crema Ghana. Near catch the young Kasa, a war, my name say. We should take up certain responsibilities. Obi Ghana for no, Yafe and Wadi Power.
Yeah.
The assemblies, opportunities, my property international for Yana, or Matia.
Now, assemblies and ministries,
yes,
they present their budgets. Omo expenditure budget, but omo revenue target, into Ministry of Agric. Omo revenue target, saying. You know, we know of the expenditure, but any more revenue, until they are just there and only adding up to the cost. You know, we should rethink this whole model. Pretty over the years are MY, you know. And I think once we do that, we would make some way. And yes, sir, the easy way out, add on the taxes. In terms Agric for so like farmers need so issues.
Okay.
If budget now,
farmers, which category of farmers?
Good. Some of the farmers near rice farmers or more do grains for Ashanti region.
Okay.
When him say a year friend is saying planting for food and jobs, seeds, no. We say buying broni because a subsidy.
What's our second?
Into monomutia bibi kakra.
Say 100, I be able to 60.
I be able to 60. A 50 be able to 30 and 20. Farmers each them are or matumbi.
That's that too.
Kwabana mo fa akoko akwa bana pom to saying.
Obi, Major also, Amentia or mine in a cabana, Asante,
or Joe,
more boss at Mother Ghana. Bit me a year.
Yeah, that's it, papa. Na, Edikai, me did say budget statement no TAB, we ni Did you see yourself in the budget? Who budget name?
Yo, Obi, my man was CBO, a quenya, what the Macria for set, and so. The customer Munirano, you bet me a map, the important yet in your boy. Obi, so we have budget in India in general. My BBA, I break the account ones or better about 2,700 extension officers. That was all in the budget. I can't obey. And if you are can be said, Ghana care about Tampa projects and it's Ghana bar, Akuya, Guma Hunso, and Sengu. Beyond these two, no, our board. These are general policies are buying Ekahwatem, but specifically, no, the answer than check BBA for Kuyaguma. Specifically, we wanted to hear, say, Abansing and this were doing with by 2022, 23. If they die a more crowd Ghana. To me, I guess that Mupa, Abaya can't come and Penia can be vice, can be a great minister, will be a pennyphone be a cabi. Near her, a dear in our Moody Shim will be master Chibukono, Etchme Abeb, and all Yante Honfe. Abanso Taka, a great mechanization. TM Fund to be any Kuyaguma, not Kuyaguma Intimin Sudoso. None can also say a transit by between a Maya, I wish him would be war. And also TAR and also so and to me amen. And generally there for me as a great person, especially I am a bunia coast we empire for now there the be about Tampana ban let me my Bibiama and that's what back here. For now then it is I have a some MIS. So far as the budget is concerned there. The be a BBC mu amanti and I be a pen a buying BBS there, but as it stands now there will be it is
yeah, but the point is specifically Neoma Bain and I will expect here one thing.
Medical say a buying say by 2022-2023 or per se a more more craft our gun because a more in over billions of dollars a multi AGC or my ethical oil almost getting I had the top amount for a month for my baby. In the Sika and Kakoma, Muhana, the acquaintance of the Okikan. Yes, I demand manful. Tinanka, I've been kept here buying as a Senior 8 million more. Let's get about $1 billion in a Fakura Kamamuha, or in case Kakasi between the ID. In Jinga and I have been far, and I'm so man, Mabu be the doing who be shame. But here, when you moon and Capesi 1 and 2 are buying A2. Menoka, Nigeria for they are 100% reliant our rising. Cote d'Ivoire or Tincha, as I say, Babe. Yes, we be Kaka, ya, they are more control. I'm a Pebia, and I am once Maka great mechanization, Obi. So, more. So, Creanina, Bomodia, adopt one a tribune, or Babro or the Abana bro. None of the one of Babas and Mr. Mufa. My bro Muhammad don't so Buddha. Obi, I was saddened to the bone. Young person, young encouraging is one way Creaduma. Yeah, money seed, I'm on the fertilizer. Now, I want to back. Or better, bro, so a Brahma or Dunso Moja. I'm about to them. I was very sad. And this is a Ghana part, treasure boy say, Intimin tot treasure, Intimin you or Hammer Creani, will not treasure and far more than you. Nanka, a better movie. La, bear buying sharp here, Nanka, Ghana have the equipment. I am buying Crabata, Nanka buying so a person, yes, I do, my dear. Yes, and me, Amasu. I know, Libyan to me, Amasu. Obi. COVID the time when a queer probably literature, you would do what the more common school be. A mobile you lock it down. Sicadian basin, I do I have what you did. Oh, quite next now, near Manco, I could probably a sugar mobility. And on Canton and Chain. Last season, September, October in Swoton, I have a month for near my essay. A probably saying one top. If we are concept more here, that he has a buying veterinary video for your son. Now, over the extra walk around the Rambo partners, and they know how to queer with primitive father and I want to I see the boom. I'm the boom, and I'm to see the boom. It's my call a great office. I'm a could be said, see the necessary. Oh, the personal, not a kilo of seed. I had 3 cities.
A seed, man.
I have both maize and rice seed, and I'm
planting for food and jobs seed, Nibi.
Oh, yes, planting for food and jobs.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel me quiet. Omu new lesson ma rice 3 cedis per kilo now move 5 cedis per kilo maize so now 3 cedis I got 5 cedis hybrid seed I know your maize no now 7 and I got 12 cedis per kilo What is here? It's around the neighborhood of 70% increase. Over fertilizers were an average of 15%. I will fertilize them. And also, we were other inputs to say omega super no herbicide. And they are 42 and they is around 50. That is what kind of the cost of agri products in Nigeria. You are getting about 100% increase in the general cost of agri. I did not hear any more say. Kabai quality me and so ya snakakla. Yanga COVID as say you do my because yanga ton ya do no a for and me and because schools no be wire to two. Private schools near they do want on so aboka won here. In so am last quarter. Ye ama for for abroad for the Nigerian say. Nanka pia beni ehwani mu sasabe aban ne yimi last 4 years. Yaka so ne year na eboa. Wo boa ye. Nanka fi so nka onko so mo aye abe ya tutu ne mamu ba 7 close to 70%. That is quite a hobby. Abe there having no ha me kwa agri ko bi wo ho. O se nko be to seed. O ti be to seed ne ba akọ. Because you can't kura no. Price no almost has doubled. And you go back to mo ti be to 1. What means that never na so o cut no by half. Akobasa the price of food cost will be affected. Now, you can't put to cost 5.7%. Not food, but at the end of cost close to 70%, and no one is talking.
But the other thing they say on seats, ne bona will say a cost no. Yeah. As a surprise, and I'm aware, CBB say which is which.
No, it's a huge surprise because we are talking about 70% increase.
Now, sir, a subsidized seat and a
subsidized seat, yes. It is subsidy in the crown cost by 70%.
On a simple
it's not as a yesterday a buying on Nadaloma. Or high, yes, we are over. Maybe be any idea because of Papa, I buy first term or the Guaquim. It is a Cobata, yes, you can put in the other one as a. It be equal 70%, it be equal 15, it be equal idea. That is unsure. So, Obi, yet two way, let's say the other water by the calorifier one. Obi, and that is a Sabe, I bind to me to combine harvest at my age. Yes, they are more than they. It is an input to yes, a day and also walk across the road, the officer to 2 or to 1. That would be known as a hard drink. And the best rabbi said, Nadaloma, yesterday, a queer food, and say. That price increment and also 70 10%, 15% beer. And go be men brown hard, but close to 70, gargantuan 70%.
On the seedlings, no.
On the
seed, no. Yeah, sorry.
15%. And some other inputs, no. A beer called 30, beer called 50. Sabeka omega super. I herbicide. I the kumura. Now 42 and I 50. And it says
no, but omega super, fertilizer no. We decide. Sorry, we decide no. And also no, a candioma input are buying the banner, and on private people in the town.
And private people. But I said they didn't have your car. I said they are buying a mobile.
No, but no, the amiibo say for private people, no. What has accounted for some increment, no? Or my catch them.
Obi Omon country, you call new input for season here. These are the prices, and your money a ton. Last year, even after December, normally I did to be 42, and it's around 50. Okay, but do agrochemicals and more commercial there. The prices are there, but the cost require wholesaler. The over retailer, it will be much higher. And you will be here. May they happen is that the gains are buying and making 4 years, and now a huge. And here, the money in a grave. There's a understand to Gribua. Oh, be near quite. Sabi, near quite. Yet the Sumun Pony and Yanibia. What be a mother we ever found us down there? Yaquaya are buying any second to be if you want to mean Yaquaya Papa. Yet, nothing. Don't sort as you need to almost more resolve. Yet I assume Mudin. Let's say anytime you'd be an India, and I didn't want our cosra. Oh, be not as a papa. Afraid there's a yardin and mukakra. He combine harvest, you are buying him to be my. Yeah, they are no problem. You go so. Yeah, and a cacra, and you are buying food to me or better. Or bar for one, I cacra, young Kawi, any abaya you can move up by M. Yen in Casa, or boy. But they say that they are not, I think they need action farm. the young country Rabaya, I have a genuine them, Kuyamasunian, Bidia, a beginsem. See, that's Rabbi and a woman. We inquire there.
My final question, Ebeye say, Oka say, a buying share aso other industries are COVID-19 hit you on hard. No, I say in this budget, no provisions were made for hoteliers, trotro and taxi drivers. You know, provision were made for all of them. Now, we say farmers and so on can more expect to be sir. Ewo kwai ben so.
And I mentioned yes, farmers. You move why supply at the end of the man. Private schools so near there. Every lockdown no buy. You move be because schools so then say na omubie. Omontimi nche because near supply aduane no anza na lockdown no eba. Sika na kam or the ntimi nche ai. Who be say we afo bebre amoye kese kakra no. They will tell you that they have supplied to schools, private schools, so need in some government schools. So the class supply ma events there. Omo aduane man for the
School feeding, yeah.
Because of COVID. And our issue was even compounded because of Ensua Antoye last September, July, August. In Zoon is nationwide, there were problems, Kakra. And also be a pro near there at the and they have pro price times for the previous one because of that. And here, no, two problems are am I any aha? It's not clear as orders are buying the be my or and the thought that and as a crabbing for the back and we say, you know, COVID about buying food promotion. And it's about the 10%, 15% to be a the announcement of a but that will be by 70% from 3 cities to 5 cities. A big crowd from 7 cities to 12 cities per kilo. Hobby. And Susan what the banner or mining and any behind. Going to me knock at it. That will be the end. The engineer knock at here. A bank will be forced on the foreign exchange. The never club rule our Brazil near the other. Then inflation exchange rate problems will start getting in. Yet, as I say, so it's so cry, a copper canna and a cockran tooth. I know you go so abroad. You see to me, young club group for the 4 years and I buy one more. It is one of that. I'm a more so problem than all the other ones, you know. I bet you go make any and toast in there. Vegetables in our price in your city, in our cost overboard. But ammonia abroad, the enemy, the share a kai. The other set up and say, now that woman. You didn't see a Casati and out here. The other on a sector minister. Honorable, I could talk to you, someone of one woman. Among share any movie, not tractors. Obi, me, agric minister about me, I mean, Yakonyama, Obama, or can so be my tractor, we are phoning in a Nadaroma, in Yama, 2-1 among Bia, and so, Yana, I had den kakra conditions in Eden kakra. Then Yakonya be and Yahan and Kamakan be allowed to move another woman, you do with you. Oh, we are mobile, and here we are falling in Amobona. In a trap about Kukra for her. Abema Jumadiano, I intend to be a Harry. Am I to me abdo the soul?
Mate, Kwabena, my nasi, Bibiani, a bessie in Comobio. Why? Too bad. Kwabena Amofa Akwokon Oye, Executive Director, my Western Dedel Company Limited, rice production company in the Ashanti region. And I'm what is here no AD and Como. Chairman of the Tababe Cancer, Ansana Chairman Bebano, Mamene Dr. Tony Ekosiisen M'Ahiasem. Fantastic. Of Vema Plus.